Whenever Bombay's needing, no one can bother him. I mean, no one. Like, well, watch. I'm gonna just touch him for a second. He's gonna be so mad. Oh. He got so mad. Hello everyone. One of the reasons why I don't feel 100% right now is because I actually caught a cold, or maybe it was like of an infection. My throat hurts right now. It's only gonna get worse. I haven't been streaming because of the move, but now I can't stream because of my throat. It's even more messed up than it usually is after a stream. Oh, you know who copyright claimed my Nier Automata stream? Square Enix. Yeah. These small channels can't take a break. Like, how the hell am I supposed to do anything? What am I supposed to post on YouTube? I want to play games on stream, and I want to make some money, but I can't. It sucks, man. And I hear that it's really hard to get partnered nowadays, so I don't know what the future is going to be like, but I'm just going to keep posting and having fun. Thank you guys for joining the ride. So, over the past few days, I've had 2 interviews, which for a salon is not really kind of like a sit-down thing. The first one, the manager didn't sit down with me. She just had me pretty much do like a trial shift, and I think I did pretty well. The only thing was, it was very dimly lit, and I guess the owner has a dog, and one of the coworkers also has a dog, so they were like 2 pups like running around. It was so cute, but they were like in the way. It was kind of funny because I was like the only person of any kind of color. There were like 3 other people that were Hispanic. They were white passing, kind of, you know. I personally didn't really register it as anything noticeable until I left. Then I was like, wait, did I see any other people like me? No. Oh. Okay. But I think that's just the neighborhood. Also, for some reason, that same salon, it had something really bizarre I wasn't really used to. The owner is really into art, kind of like the abstract, the kind that you get really pissed off when you see at museums, where it looked like they took as minimal effort as possible, and yet they're charging a crazy amount. Like, she had these pictures all over the walls that had just circles and dots on it, and kind of looked like people, maybe? Like stick figures almost, but without the sticks, just circles. And then I saw a price tag on the bottom, and it was $700. I don't know if that was an artist of a friend, maybe she's trying to get them sold, but she ain't taking any of my money. I could have just taken a picture of that, recreated it, and then saved myself $700. The second interview I had was a lot more formal. There was definitely an interview. I went to the office. Apparently the owner lives in South Carolina, so we did a video chat. I feel like I nailed it. I fucking killed it. I showed that I knew what the fuck I was doing, and also I kind of related to her. In the other salon, they made me feel like I didn't belong, like I wasn't worth it. I think all of that kind of like mental abuse really helped contribute to, you know, these feelings of, you know, I really honestly feel as if working at that salon helped to push the depression to the point where it was, because I really didn't have any confidence trying. I didn't think I would go back into another salon. I really didn't. I had associated working at a salon with that kind of experience so bad. I hated everything there. Everyone was trying to bring me down except for like 2 people, thankfully. And I just felt stuck. And I told her that. I told the boss that interviewed me that, and she felt the same way. She said that's exactly how I started. And if I had told those same people 18 years later that I have a salon now, I'm sure they would respond like, what? Her? How? And that really connected with me too, because that just shows that people are bitches, and that we could do whatever the fuck we want to do no matter what any asshole wants to say about us. They don't matter. Why would you ever pay attention to someone like that? Why? Because they're your teacher? Well, if that teacher's an asshole, then don't fucking listen to that teacher. Yeah, I've been through it, guys. It was ruthless over there. But thankfully I'm out and I'm introducing myself to better environments. And I'm learning that there's, in New York City anyway, there are so many job opportunities when it comes to working in a salon anyway, that if you don't fit in one, you can always go to another, and another, and another, and another, until you find the right fit. And I'm finding my right fit right now, and I'm really excited. And I thank you all for helping me gain my confidence back. Like, I really can't thank you all enough. I have completely changed as a person from the one that I was even a year ago. And all it took, actually no, I can't even try to say that it didn't even take that much effort. It took every single ounce of my being to turn myself around and tell myself everything was going to be A-O motherfucking K. And I wish I had a guidebook for you all. I do actually plan on creating some kind of like formal list of things that I did to try to get over my depression and my breakup. So look out for that. I'm trying to do this. It's just my problem right now is that I don't want to sound robotic. I really want it to sound as organic as possible. It's just I kind of have this problem where I stutter a little bit. I just want that video to be as helpful as possible, and I want all of you guys to look forward to it and to enjoy it. This would not be possible if it weren't for the help and support that you all have given me. Like, even if it were just like a like. The fact that you were here at any point made an impact on my life, and I really appreciate it. I still haven't moved my bed yet. See? 2 days left, but my dad is convinced that he has to connect to help get the truck and the mattress and everything. But the only problem that my dad has is that he feels like only me, my mom, and my dad are the only 3 people allowed to even like help move out. Maybe his friends who own the van or truck or whatever, right? He doesn't want my friends involved in this. He thinks, I don't know, he thinks the worst of it. He thinks it's only like a family thing, that only we can be involved in it, when clearly we need more help than just like, he's not young anymore. Well, he's not a spring chicken, that's for sure. He's you know, my dad, he's older. He can't do what he thinks he can do. I'm worried that he's going to pull something that should not be pulled. Yeah, I just hope he's okay. But I do have friends who are willing to help out, who do have cars. That's another thing too. My dad doesn't have a car, so I don't know why he doesn't think I'm gonna be trying to look for friends who do have cars. He doesn't have one because he can't afford it. We lost the only car that we had from Hurricane Sandy, and he hasn't tried replacing it or repairing it or anything. It was done, and then that's it. He didn't try getting another car. Because this bed is huge. One, it's a Cali King. Desmond had decided to buy it because he thought he needed this big of a bed. But when he moved out, he graciously left this big ass bed here. And it's in a lot of different parts. It's one of those fancy Tempur-Pedic ones. This is gonna be fun trying to move out. But that's the only big thing. That and the sofa. My parents, they threw out theirs and they really want this one, but it's like broken. It comes out as like a bed, which is why they want it, because they want a sofa bed. But the bottom is like, one of the wheels broke off. So you have to kind of support it with like, we used a big ass book. So they just don't want to buy another one. Honestly, they can't afford it, so I understand. And yeah, that's it. I just want to stay here as long as I can. I think I'm going to try moving the bed definitely on Thursday, and it's going to suck. I don't want to go back. I will miss it here so much. Like, I'm over the whole constantly thinking about the negatives here, and I feel like I've made a total 180. If you were to tell me 2 months ago that I was gonna come back here after all that shit that Desmond put me through and live here alone for a month, I would have told you that you were fucking crazy, and that'll never happen. Never, ever. Because I couldn't mentally deal with the idea of going back to a place that contributed to the end of a relationship that I thought was going really, really well. But that is definitely not the case, and I ended up staying here anyway. And I actually really enjoyed it. Being able to cook my own food, whatever I wanted, and not constantly smelling cigarette smoke. But I have an air filter that I bought when, we had Bombay, because the dander that he had, it was so overwhelming for me. So that I can help filter out some of that secondhand smoke, because it's not safe, especially for a little cat like him. It's not cool. Let's have a few more things to move out, and then we're done. We're out of here. But it was a good ride, So that's it. Fingers crossed that I get employed by someplace anyway. Who knows? I'll see you in the next video. And most likely the next video will be in my parents' apartment. One day I'll move out. God damn it. Gotta believe. Just gotta believe. Alrighty. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
I never brought you. Because I know we can do it together. I know. You parking, I have to delivery.